Hey there, my name's Mandy. I'm a professional vocal coach and the content creator here at Vocalise. The reason I created this channel is because I love sharing vocal tips. I'm here to enrich your vocal journey wherever you are. Today's video, we're going to talk about vocal health and how to develop healthy habits to keep you singing. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel for weekly videos. Your voice isn't like any other instrument in the world. Why? Because it lives inside of your body and reacts to everything around you. Even from the way you feel, eat, and think, singing is an extension of your everyday speaking voice. Take a piano player, for example. If the player doesn't feel well, he or she can still perform, and it won't necessarily affect the sound of the notes. As a singer, this isn't the case. If you're sick, your voice is usually affected as well. How we tend to our vocal health during illness is vital to maintaining a strong and healthy voice. Over the years, I've learned a few things that have kept my voice at the best health possible. Some of it is common knowledge, but stems from personal experience and from being taught. Here are a few tips that will get you on the right path to proper vocal health. Listening to what you sound like is important. A good way to check in is to just do warm-ups or exercises for the day. This helps you to have an understanding of what you sound like at your best and also your worst. It is key to identifying either a sickness coming on or identifying overuse. A few questions to ask yourself. Is your voice hoarse or raspy? Have you lost your ability to hit some high notes when singing? Do you sound suddenly deeper? Does your throat often feel raw, achy, or strained? Is it exhausting to talk? Do you find yourself repeatedly clearing your throat? These are indications that something is going on with your voice and that you may just need to take it easy and assess the next steps to recover. Vocal rest may be necessary. Having hoarseness after a respiratory infection is not uncommon, but experiencing this for longer than 2 weeks can mean it's probably time to go see a doctor. Most instances, you'll be referred to an ear, nose, and throat specialist to get to the bottom of it. Always listen to your doctor's recommendations. Rest is your best friend. As a singer, getting enough sleep is important, like the doctor ordered. 7 to 8 hours if you can. Not just that, but a good night's sleep. Fatigue shows up very clearly in the singing voice. Also, if you notice you've been using your voice a lot, whether it's speaking or singing, give yourself breaks throughout the day. It can be hard to do this if you're dealing with rehearsals, performances, or other vocal work. Be sure to build breaks in your schedule. Allow yourself moments of rest, recovery, and relaxation. A good rule to follow is for every hour of singing, rest for 5 minutes. Your voice will thank you. Stay hydrated. Drinking plenty of water hydrates the vocal cords and keeps them lubricated. Preferably room temperature water. Nothing icy or cold. 6 to 8 glasses a day is recommended, not just for your voice, but your health. Sipping during breaks is helpful as well. Another reason, water does a great job at diluting and flushes out mucus in the throat, so it won't collect on the vocal cords. One of my favorite go-tos is a humidifier. This is especially important in the winter when we begin heating our homes or in dry climate. 30% humidity is recommended. Doing so will prevent a bloody nose or dry sinuses in extremely dry climates. If you feel a sore throat coming on, steam is your best friend. You can access steam easily by just going into the shower and inhaling through the mouth, or just by standing over a pot of water. Careful not to burn yourself though. With dryness of the nose and congestion due to sinuses or a cold, a great remedy is a sinus rinse. Yes, like a neti pot or saline solution. Alcohol helps open up the nasal passages when allergy season or cold season kicks in. When you're feeling unwell, limit or avoid the use of medications that dry out the vocal folds, including some common cold and allergy medications. Always ask your doctor for the best recommendations. One of my personal favorites when I'm congested and have a hoarse voice is throat coat. You can get it at most grocery stores to help soothe those cold sinus symptoms in your throat. It's a nice caffeine-free herbal tea. Avoid smoking or smoke. As most of you know, smoking is bad for you. I would even suggest avoiding secondhand smoke, as it has been proven to be just as harmful. Smoking of any kind irritates the vocal folds and can lead to inflammation and eventually cause cancer. While I can't make you do this, avoiding these types of habits prevents injuries and bad techniques in the long run while your voice develops. Limit alcohol, caffeine use. This may be a hard one to hear, but it's true. Drinking alcohol slows signals from the brain to the throat and causes the cords to swell. It also causes your body to lose water and make your larynx and vocal folds dry. When this occurs, you could be straining and using breath pressure to reach your higher notes. This may not end well and can lead to vocal blisters or nodes. I advise drinking alcohol and caffeine in moderation, as their dehydrating effects can strain your vocal folds. Yes, even coffee or caffeinated tea. Stick to herbal teas such as ginger or lemon variety. A suggestion would be to drink 1 glass of water for each cup of coffee or alcoholic beverage you consume to avoid dehydration. And if you must, my recommendation is clear alcohol such as gin or vodka. Speak normal. This may not be an obvious one, but using extremes of your vocal range such as screaming or whispering can stress your voice. Even talking too loudly and too softly can do so as well. While at times this is inevitable, being aware when this is happening will do you some good. A good way to protect your voice is by having good breath support. Taking deep breaths from the chest, feel that nice low breath, and do not rely on the throat alone to speak. Alright, we've gone through some vocal health tips to keep you singing. Follow these tips to help you develop and trust your voice when something is going on. Knowing how to care for your voice on a daily basis is very important. Thanks for watching this video, and be sure to follow my social media. Bye for now.